friends, welcome and welcome back to TaciStudio. And today I'm sharing a review of Caidree's Leela top, and I cannot wait to share this fun, easy and quick knit and summer knit with you. This has easily turned into one of my favorite quick, easy summer knits, and I am going to share with you how I did mine, the size that I made, and I will give you some of the modifications that I made for mine. And this has turned out to be one of my favorite quick summer knits. So stay tuned to find out which yarn I used, how and the modifications that I made, and if this turned out to be one of my favorites. Just to give you a quick spoil alert, yes it is, and I will knit it again. So I'm back, and I've changed on the Leela top, and I'm wearing my top so I can show you how it fits me, and I'll give you some information on what I did and the modifications I made, like I said. But first I'm going to give you some information from Caidree's Ravelry page, and I will put some of the information here for you. The pattern was published in 2024, so June of last year, and it was, the suggested yarn was the Pasquale Nepal, which is a fingering weight. The gauge that she got with a US 4 or 3.5 millimeters was 24 stitches to 36 rows, and I have reached the gauge for mine, except for the rows. I was a little bit shorter on the row, but once I blocked mine, I did not have any problems, and it turned out a little bit shorter, probably because I only got 32 stitches and the gauge is 36 stitches. Yes, the gauge for that Caidree suggests is 24 stitches and 36 rows, and I got 24 stitches and 24 rows for mine, which I made mine with a Sandnes Garn linen, and this color is the 8561, which is the dusty green. For me, this is a perfectly soft yarn. I love how it feels, but I also really like how it looks, and it looked even better and it was even softer after I blocked. I have to say that I really love knitting with this yarn, but once in a while it does split a little bit, and you have to pay attention. So if I wasn't looking at my knitting, once in a while in the next row I would find that the yarn split a little bit, but it wasn't too hard to fix, and it was still very nice, very soft on my hands. Sometimes my hands complain a little bit when I knit with summer yarns, but I have not had that issue with the Sandnes Garn linen. So Sandnes Garn yarn is a Norwegian yarn. This was the first time that I actually knit with it. It's available in the United States and in 8 more in 8 different countries. It is considered a worsted weight yarn, and it has approximately 120 yards on each ball, which is about 110 meters per 50 grams ball. The gauge for that yarn is 20 stitches equals 4 inches for a US 6 or 4 millimeter needle. It is 53% cotton, 33% rayon and viscose, and 14% linen, which makes this yarn very, this mixture of fibers makes this yarn very durable and with a high quality, that it still looks a lot like just linen. So, and I felt the yarn to be very easy to work with. I had started this last year almost in the beginning of the fall. I think that I started about September. I really wanted to knit with this yarn. It was my first time knitting with the Leela and by Sandnes Garn, and I was so eager to knit. But then the weather changed very rapidly here in Oregon, and I lost the motivation to knit something that did not have sleeves, or that I was probably not going to be able to finish and wear. So I'm going to show you where I was. I have a marker that I left in here, and I was right there, and I had split to for the sleeves and had started the body, and I believe that I was more like here. Maybe I took the marker when I went to block, and I feel that it fits me perfectly. Here's where my navel is, and usually I wear pants that is a little bit higher or high-waisted, and mine is about probably about 3 inches past, and I usually tuck my shirts anyways on my pants. I'm wearing this with shorts right now, but I think it's gonna go really well for pants, for shorts, and I think this is a pattern that you can wear and make it very simple and wear during the day with shorts, as I said, but you can also wear with pants and dress up a little bit more. I really like some of the details. I like that when you're knitting, it had this space in here, and then this is where the garter stitch didn't. I actually really like that it didn't go all the way, because it made a little special detail in here. And in my case, I made a modification. The shirt was supposed to have a I-cord here, but I like to wear mine with a bra, so I picked up 6 stitches, which actually went with this area that it did not have the garter on here, and I picked up the 6 stitches here, and I did a I-cord. I did a 2 needle bind off, and you can wear this in the front or the back. I think that it looks better. Because the front and back are the same, I did not pay attention which side I was wearing, and it doesn't look perfect, but it kind of goes with this same ridge from the garter here, and I usually put that side to the back. I also like the detail that you can see. Mine is a little bit longer, I think. Once I did this, it does not usually show my bra, and I wanted to show you the detail that the garter stitch stops here and in the back, and it makes this detail here on the side. In the beginning, I wasn't sure if maybe I was making a mistake and this was supposed to go all the way around, and I looked on several patterns on Ravelry and several different people who made it to see if I could see on the pictures, and it was supposed to stop here. And I really like that detail also. It just makes a little bit more differentiated. I actually did try to make mine without this rib here. In the end, I was going to just do the garter stitch, but once I did that, the bottom was fluttering, and I just did not like that. So I did exactly what the pattern called for, which was doing the rib, and I usually wear, like I said, tacked in, so you're not going to be able to really see much of the rib. And even with the rib, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. And I'm sorry, I had my other microphone, but it wasn't working very well for the sound, so I changed for this one. But I hope that you can see the shirt well, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. As I said, this was not very hard to knit at all. In fact, I would say that is an easy pattern. It could be done by a beginner. It is a classic sleeveless summer top, and it has a little bit of texture on those details that I mentioned to you before. Has a square neck, and it's first worked flat. You work the front and the back, and you do an I-cord to work the sleeves in here, and after that you join for the body and work on the round for the body. It's great that you can actually adjust this to be able to try after you join for the body, and then you can have it on, you'll be able to measure and be able to work the body to the length that you would like it to be. Caidree made this in 10. This pattern is offered in 10 different sizes, as I mentioned before, and the bust circumference goes from 75 to 137 centimeters, or 29 and a half to 54 inches. And it's featured to be used with a about 0 to 5 of ease. I chose to have more ease on mine, so I chose a little bit bigger size because I do like my garments, especially in the summer, to be a little bit loose, so I don't have anything like too tight to my body when it is so warm. I made mine with this Sandnes Garn linen, which is considered a worsted yarn, although the top is recommended to be knitted with a fingering weight yarn. So overall, I am super happy with how mine turned out, and I am very happy with how this simple garment turned out, and I think that I'm going to get great use of it this summer. I think that I gave you all the details on. I made the size 4, and she offers 10 different sizes, from size 1 to size 10, and the pattern is showing in English. It's available in English, Danish, German, Norwegian, and Spanish. and I think it's wonderful. And I think most of Caidree's patterns, she makes it available in several different languages, and I think it's great. As I said, after I started again, which was, I started again this year on May 10th and I finished on June 10th, but I'm also doing a pair of socks and I'm doing a test knit, so I think that it went pretty quick. I think that it's a pretty nice pattern that I absolutely would make it again. It's very simple, it's stylish, and it's really wearable, and I think that you can, it's like an effortless summer shirt that you can reach for it again and again. And I am definitely making another one in a different color. And as for the yarn, yes, I love this yarn. I think I'm in fact making another top that I will talk about it again in the near future here. And I really I like how it's soft on my hands when I'm knitting with it. Sometimes a plant fiber, plant-based, is a little bit harder in your hands or a little bit harder to knit with. For me, this was fabulous. I never had any issues with it, and I think I like the drape, I like the color, and I think it was completely worth it. So this is my review today of the Leela top by Caidree. If you're looking for a light and breezy summer knit and one that is cute and quick to make, I think that I highly recommend that for you. Now I'm going to show you a few clips on how I am planning to style and to wear this year, because I really feel that this top is so versatile that I am going to be able to wear at night if I want to dress up a little bit more, or that I'm also going to be able to wear with shorts or with jeans. And I hope that you enjoy that, and I hope that that's going to be fun to see me wearing and how I'm going to style it. So hi, now I'm going to show you a few ways that I style my Leela top. And in this case, I am going to be styling it with flowy pants, and it's just denim pants, and they're kind of very comfortable, and I feel that just by adding a little bit of details with my outfit, this can be something that it's pretty comfortable. And I am wearing Birkenstocks with them, and I feel that it's pretty comfortable, but I can also be feeling that I am stylish and feel good about how I am dressing with that. Now I'm wearing this one with my jeans, and I feel pretty much like myself. That's the way I really like to wear my clothes, and I feel comfortable. I feel that I can go shopping, I can go grocery shopping, run my errands. And this is, I'm wearing my white tennis shoes, and it feels comfortable and cozy, and I think that it looks pretty nice also, and I really enjoy dressing this way. Now again, this is how I would wear my Leela top to probably go out to dinner with my husband or go out to friends. I'm wearing it with sandals. It makes it a little hard to show the sandals, but I am wearing it with sandals. I should have shown like this before, and I feel still pretty elegant. I feel like I would be okay to be going out like this, but I'm still feeling very comfortable and very stylish. And here I am showing you a more casual and fun way of wearing my little top with shorts. It is a little bit windy now, but you can see that I'm wearing shorts. I chose to wear my tennis shoes with this one, but I still feel very casual, very comfortable, but also very stylish. I think that this shirt, this top, is going to serve me really well this summer, and that I'm going to wear it a lot. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and that if you want to try a good fun summer top, that you will try this Leela top. Wow, this was fun. I hope that you enjoyed as much as I did, and it was fun for me to make a plan and see what I would wear with this garment. And I think this is a really well written pattern. It's not very hard, and I would really recommend, if you want to knit something fun this summer, that you knit the Leela top. I hope this was a good video and brought some useful information for you. I love being here, and I love that you are here spending some time with me. If you could leave me a thumbs up or subscribe if you haven't yet, that helps me bring more content like this to you. And I hope that you enjoy this summer, you're having fun, and that you continue to knit, crochet, craft, and do what makes you happy. Until I see you again, ciao!